Firstly, I'd like to say you made the right choice in choosing St. John's Seminary for its degree programs for the new students that have come in. Secondly, I would like to say that I'm so overjoyed to be able to come here and do this and to accept this position. And this is very interesting that I'm here in the chapel because when I did my PhD work with my wife, we were at Boston College across the street. We would frequently come here to the seminary, for particular priest professors that we had and really enjoyed. But we would also come on Thursdays to say Vespers and have a meal with some of our friends who were in formation here for the priesthood. So we're in the chapel, and my wife and I used to sit over there for Vespers. Coming here for me is very much coming home, and I felt that when I first interviewed. And I'm very blessed to be able to accept this position and bring as many and as much of my gifts and talents as I can to these programs, help these programs grow, help existing students take advantage of all the resources we can offer and resources in relation to all the aspects of formation. It's going to be a joy for me to in a sense, really come home and be able to work with you moving forward. So I started teaching full-time. My first full-time position was in 2013, and I started in small Catholic liberal arts institutions, where ostensibly one has to be able to teach the catalog. So I've taught classes from Old Testament to Vatican II. I've taught classes on the early church, the medieval church, the modern church. It's an interesting question because there's an interest I have in the Catholic intellectual tradition as a whole. And you can pick any piece out of that, and I find a great interest in it. So I've taught mostly theology, but also philosophy and great books. My scholarly area is in the early church, in Latin patristics. But again, there isn't a class I've taught that I haven't enjoyed some part of it, because I've always taught within the Catholic intellectual tradition. So whether it's St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, Dante, Benedict XVI, whether it's the theological contributions of sacred art and sacred music, I love doing it all. What I love most about teaching, though, is less about the subject matter, because it's always been great for me. It's more about the students I teach. I do love teaching in graduate adult education, because every single one of the students is, by definition, invested and interested. And I think, for every student that's in one of my classes, something I'm going to do in that class is going to resonate with each one of them, because they want to receive this great wealth, this great tradition that we've inherited, that includes not just our Jewish spiritual ancestors, but also the Greco-Roman world, and through, the beauty of Chartres Cathedral and, richly Baroque Catholicism, all the way up. It's a tradition that extends beyond 2,000 years. And in this sense, I feel like we're called to mine this tradition, and this is our intellectual formation, in such a way that we can, again, find the beauty of it. Dostoevsky once famously wrote, "Beauty will be the salvation of the world." So we have this very rich tradition that we should be proud of, that we can then share to others and offer it as gift to others as well.